Well, the trailer for Scream 7 just dropped. I guess we're gonna talk about it. So I woke up today and saw that the new trailer for Scream 7 had dropped. My initial thought was, I guess I'll check it out. I'm one of those people who's still pretty salty about them firing Melissa Barrera. I saw Scream 5 and I was kind of annoyed that they were even making it initially, but it grew on me. The cast and the team that worked on that movie grew on me. By the time I saw Scream 6, I was pretty on board for Scream 5. And while I didn't love 6, I did like it. I liked things it had going for it. Things that they kind of messed up by firing Melissa Barrera and then losing Jenna Ortega because of that. So let's talk about the trailer, and then at the end I'll kind of give more detailed thoughts about Scream 7. Trailer starts with sort of an Airbnb setup, which is interesting. Obviously that's referencing real life because at some point, I don't know if you still can, but you could stay there as an Airbnb. Now, sure enough, the house is filled with, a ghost-faced mannequin that moves, stab movie posters, and we see what we can assume is going to be a kill. We don't get to see the full glory of it, but, I don't want all the kills to be actually ruined for me, that's the thing. Ghostface returns with a classic Hello, Sydney, and we see that Sydney is obviously back. She was only missing in Scream 6. She's been in every other Scream movie, so I don't know why they're like, oh my god, Sydney's back. So that's what everybody's talking about. It's because they didn't want to pay Neve Campbell enough for Scream 6. So in the dialogue, it hints that this movie does not take place in Woodsboro. At least Sydney does not live in Woodsboro anymore, and whoever has followed her there. I do like the little nod to Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the theater marquee there. And you do get to see Sydney's daughter interact with her friends, one of which is played by McKenna Grace, who is in all the Ghostbusters movies that just came out. And of course, Sydney's daughter is named Tatum after, Rose McGowan's character from the original movie. Ghostface says to Sydney about the town, it reminds me of where we grew up. Okay, so we all know that Matthew Lillard has been cast in this movie. Would it be just too dumb and obvious to have him be the killer again? Like, what the fuck else is he gonna do in this movie? I think the worst part about Scream 5 and 6 for me was the ghost Billy. So please don't give us a ghost Stu, or for that matter, a ghost Roman, who's also been cast in the movie but is not seen in the trailer as far as I could tell. We have Sydney and Tatum, her daughter, going into a safe room, assumably, and then sneaking through the walls where Ghostface tries to stab them. There is another voice that's talking at some point in the trailer. It's not Ghostface. I couldn't quite catch who it was, and it could very well be a new character. Ghostface burns Stu's old house down, says he's gonna burn it all down, and then literally burns that house down and walks out of there. It's pretty on the nose, and again, you're gonna have to do some very interesting and clever stuff that is not annoying. Because you can't just make Stu the killer again, especially by himself. And Roman has been cast. There's just a lot of weird things going on with this movie. So let's talk about things I'm excited about and things that I am not excited about. First of all, excited about Scream 7. I don't know, Scream is one of my favorite franchises. It's easily in my top 3 slashers for sure. Okay, so Sydney disappeared for one movie, but she's back for this one. I guess that's a plus, right? I do like Neve Campbell. I love the character of Sydney. McKenna Grace has been cast in this movie. That's awesome to me. Kevin Williamson returns to write and direct this time. That has me intrigued. If I'm not mistaken, I think Marco Beltrame is also coming back. I do like just to see some of these old franchises still going. Like when we were just getting new Halloween movies a few years ago. I love that we're getting new Scream movies. It's a plus for me. And as far as negatives go, I think the way everything went down between the last movie and this one has my excitement levels way down. For a long time, I was like, I'm not even going to see the next Scream movie. Now, I've kind of gotten over that a little bit because all of our favorite franchises like A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Child's Play, all of these things happened. The movies were taken away from their creators or given away willingly, and then other people messed with them for a while. And Scream has usually been a pretty close group of people who work on it, until Scream 5 and expand a little bit more. And looking back, I don't have any problems with that. So I'm trying to be a little more open-minded about this, although I'm disappointed again that our 2 central characters are not returning to this movie. Another negative, I'll say, and I hate saying this, but Matthew Lillard coming back. Let the character be dead. Just do it, let him be dead. Listen, no one loves Matthew Lillard more than me. Maybe Matthew Lillard does, I don't know. But I would watch that guy play a blade of grass. I loved him in SLC Punk, Hackers, obviously Scream. His performance in Twin Peaks is one of my favorite performances of all time. So I would say my feelings towards him coming back are like 80% negative, but it's just because his character's been dead since 1996. And I get it, they do this in franchises sometimes, but this is a little goofy. I don't know, it just feels goofy to me. And I'm pretty sure I said this back when they announced his casting. I did a whole video on it then, and I kind of felt the same way about him being in this movie that I still do. I love the guy, so like on one hand, sure, fucking put him in anything, I don't care. I'll watch it. But, I don't know. It's gonna fuck up the first Scream for me. It literally retcons the ending of that movie if he's gonna be alive. And if he's not alive, then he's gonna be a ghost or a figment of someone's imagination, and neither of those sound good either. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what kind of clever writing they may or may not have come up with for this 7th entry into this franchise, which I do think in general is one of the strongest slasher franchises out there. My closing thoughts would be that I'm excited to see the movie, I guess. I'm going to give it a fair shot, though. I'm not going to go in completely ready to hate it or anything. Like I said, there are plenty of things that I am stoked about to see with this new movie. And there's things that I am concerned and worried about. But the only reason I have those feelings is because I love this franchise so much. So, no matter where you slice it, we're getting another Scream movie, you know. The other ones still exist. Even if they retcon the first one, overall, nothing's gonna be hurt. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on the new Scream 7 trailer, and if you like this video, be sure to check out this one and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.